Hey everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the Study Lounge with ValleyNoble. I'm your host, Silves, and we've got a great interview today with one of our intern students from Brigham Young University in Hawaii. ValleyNoble is an educational consultancy business, and we help international students prepare to study in Australia. I'm going to let her introduce herself. We have our next guest coming up right away.
Hello, so my name is Hanyu Cai. You can call me Cali, like California. I'm from southwestern part of mainland China, and I'm a senior student, accounting student in BYUH, BYUH. So I also have lots of experience with like financial, and also I'm so glad I have an opportunity to join this internship and get to know more about Lenovo. And I served my mission in Australia, Sydney. I'm really glad I can be on this project.
Yay, awesome. Thanks, Kelly. Yeah, it really is great to have you on board. So we're very fortunate at Valley Noble to be able to have this experience and to welcome you guys on our team for this semester. So thank you. So Kelly, how's your day been? How's everything going for you today?
It's been good. I work for the whole day almost.
Oh,
Yeah, so really good.
yeah. So you guys have just come back into the fall semester, yeah?
Yeah, so this is my last semester. So yeah, a little bit busy with
Yes.
planning and everything.
Yeah. And when do you guys have your graduation? When is that coming up?
It's on December 8th, I think is.
Oh, exciting. That's exciting. And backstage, we were just having a little chat about you said that you're getting ready for an interview coming up. What was that for?
It's for an accounting firm. Basically, it's something like what I would like to do is like maybe audit or tax and doing some about financial. And also, I have some work experience in the BYUH financial services. So basically, I want to explore the thing that I learned in here and to build my career.
Awesome. That's exciting. And after you graduate from BYU, are you looking to further your education in a postgraduate degree?
Yeah, I might have some master degree if I earn lots of money.
Yeah.
But I will work first.
Yes. Oh, well done. That's awesome. That's pretty good. And I guess we can jump straight into the interview. So thanks again. And anyone who's joining us out there, please share and comment on our interviews because it's really important. This is an important part of the students' learning as they prepare to, like Kelly, prepare to graduate or even prepare to look at what they're studying. So we're really grateful to have the opportunity to work with BYU Hawaii and their students. And so, Kelly, for our first question, what factors led you to consider BYU Hawaii as a study destination?
Okay, that's a great question. I think the reason I choose to study in BYUH is because when I served my mission in Australia, Sydney, lots of my companion and friends, they are like already studying here in BYUH, and then they telling me lots of good thing about here. And at that time, actually, my thinking is not like study accounting, but I feel like the gods always plan the thing that he know our ability. So I feel
Mhm.
like in here I found faith and also built lots of networking and friendship. So I'm really grateful for that.
That's awesome. It's really great that you're able to have that experience here in Australia and to find people that had studied here or were going to study here to give you an idea of what to expect. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's awesome. And what about what kind of steps? So you would have gone on your mission first and then went home and thought, hey, I think I might go to BYU. So what were the steps that you took to enroll or initiate that enrollment process for BYU?
I think the reason why I want to choose because BYU, this university, is like really inclusive and really like diversity.
Mm.
Lots of we have over 70 countries students studying here.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I like the culture.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite things of coming onto the campus is seeing all those different flags. I think that just amazing how it's such a, like you said, inclusive and diverse place of friends. You find so many different friends when you go to BYU. So yeah, that's so cool. Was it a
Mhm.
hard process for you applying to go to BYU?
I feel like the hard process is something like at that time I don't know lots of like visa application thing and sometimes I feel like disconnected with people. So I feel like this school also like the new student orientation or everything, like the different department, they hold lots of orientation, make me build some relationship and let me overcome some challenges and also friendship make me feeling not that homesick anymore.
Oh,
So
that's
yeah.
awesome. Yeah, I think when I came there, it was such a long time ago. It was 92. And we did have a big orientation group. So there was a lot of us from New Zealand, Aotearoa. There was a few from
Mm.
Australia and the islands, so Samoa, Tonga, Fiji, Kiribati, as well as Tahiti. And yeah, so there was a whole big group of us that came together and we were able to do activities, daily activities on campus, off campus. And I think, as you said, that you made a whole lot of different friends from different countries. So it really
Mhm.
helped you to prepare and have that family support within the students, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it
That's
was.
awesome. Yeah, I think those were probably some of our best experiences is coming together for that first orientation group. So yeah, some of them have I've kept in touch with over these years and we always pop up every now and then. So it's been, yeah, such a long time coming. What
Mhm.
about, I guess, before going to BYU, what kind of challenges or difficulties did you have?
Mm, before I came here,
Yeah.
I just feel at that time I lack of some resource. For example, we don't have lots of people telling us about those kind of majors or some like different kind of aspect. I cannot like really describe it, but I
Yeah.
feel like at that time I just feel lack of resource. So I feel like sometimes it's really hard to ask somebody. Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
really
Yes. And I guess it's not until you actually get on campus and then you think, wow, there's so many different things that you would have missed, even if you're reading the paperwork. It's not until you get there that you see, oh, okay, this is what they mean when they're
Mhm.
explaining different things. Yeah. What about when, as you've become a student, so you're in these last, how many years was your degree? Is it a 3 year degree? The one that you would, so accounting, is it?
Yeah, it's 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah, it's a 4 years degree, bachelor's degree. Yeah.
What, what kind of challenges have you faced as an actual student while you're studying?
Sometimes the academic performances because we all want to maintain a good academic performance, like good GPA,
Hmm.
and we want to learn some practical skills. I feel those kind of things is really hard to, and also work and life balance because we need to
Yes.
work at the same times.
Yeah.
So sometimes financial also a little bit hard to budget. Everything is challenging, but we can find a way to do it.
That's awesome. Way to go. And what about who did you, or because we do have those challenges, who are the people or what kind of supports did you reach out to during those tough times?
Usually for academic one, I like to talk with the professors
Mm-hmm.
and some teaching assistant,
Good, good.
mentor, and so I can get some help. And for like work-life balance, I think just like connecting with different people.
Yeah, yeah,
And also I really like our project, like on campus internship project, also helped me be able to find some my strengths, and I feel it's really good. Like even though it's challenging
yeah.
sometimes, but I it's good.
That's awesome. That's great. Yeah, I think it is. Sometimes when we are faced with those challenges, it really pushes us to step outside our usual bubble or our usual things that we do. So I think it is about learning how to manage those different things, isn't it? Yeah. Thank you. What about, because you're coming to the end of your academic journey? That's so great. What kind
Yeah.
of things have kept you motivated during this time?
I feel like my goal is become like self-reliant and
Hmm.
also self-disciplined, and I can help my family and then be successful. Make me by the end of my journey, academic journey, I feel always have faith and then take the actions. Plan ahead is really important.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, though that really is important. I think that's one of the most things that we forget to do is make sure we plan. You're not always going to be able to handle sometimes those challenges that come for us, but I think
Mhm.
it's important when we have a plan in place, whether it's for our academics, our work-life balance, it's so we can especially tackle each semester as it comes. But yeah, that's great. I think that's so important to have that plan. And even sometimes you might not follow it for ages, but you can
Mhm.
have it in place that it's there if you need it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome. What about homesickness and how did you manage things like that? Like homesickness, language barrier issues, what kind of thing? Or, yeah, how did you stay connected with your family?
Usually, I like to talk to my mom
Hmm.
and by video call,
Yes,
and also new friends because I like making new friends.
that's
So I
good.
feel like we cook some home dish together and make me also feel like connect
That's
with
cool.
people. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's probably one of the greatest things I found about BYU and Hawaii is of course, the amount of food, but the different types of food with the different cultures you're able to experience not only your friends, but what they cook. Because some of those dishes, what people cook, it was amazing. Yeah, and being
Mhm.
able to, I think too, is joining together as a group. I think that was really important. Yeah, when you get together. So that's
Yeah.
great. I know you talked about accounting, and that's where you're headed after you graduate. What about, are there any other specific academic goals or career goals that you'd like to do? Is there an ideal project that you would love to work on as you move forward after graduation?
I feel if it's possible in the future, I want to make all my own business,
Yeah.
but no, I think it's gonna be far. I don't know when, but
Yes.
have more experience, be more qualified, and I can help others as well. So
Yes.
by that time, I can.
That's awesome. We will be looking for you in the future to guide us. I think it's really great because the most usual pathway is to working for a company or working for a different organization or business, but I like that idea that you're thinking for yourself to be able to create your own services to provide, and especially with how internet is, you're able to do that. So I think you'll be able to gain heaps of clients remotely and to be able to do that work. So that's great. That's so awesome.
I love the hips. It's
Yeah.
make me having Australia.
Yeah, because we say heaps a lot. There were
Yeah,
probably a lot of different phrases that you picked up when you come over here. Yeah, what
yeah.
kind of thing did you pick up or did you like when you came to Australia?
I like the haka. I know lots of New Zealand friends.
Yes.
When they grading people, and then when we have Zoom conference, they are all doing haka.
Oh,
So we
yes.
are connected.
Yeah, that's good. And then when you go to BYU, then you're like, oh, wow, I've seen that when I was in Sydney. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also learning that because right now I'm taking a class that I really like New Zealand culture.
You have to come down a little bit to New Zealand and come visit. Yeah.
Yeah, with I said in the future I will.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because you would have gained a lot of, I guess, experience with your communication as well. Was that would have been really great for you to come to Australia and have that English speaking experience? How was that for you? Could you understand a lot when you came on your mission? Your English?
I feel like I can understand people
Yes.
saying, but I cannot say it. I'm too shy.
Oh, yes. And I think too, you is such a great place to help with when you're shy or to help you get out of your shell because so many people are over there, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We've come to our final question. That went really quick. What advice would you give future international students who were either going to BYU or considering studying abroad? So we think of students coming to Australia as well. What kind of advice would you give them?
Great question. I think I might suggest an international student to mm, connect with different people and also be like, how can I say, open minded.
Yes.
Like always, don't be shy to ask people. Just try to consult with people and talk with different people. This can help us to be able to bridge the gap, and then we
Yes.
can find more resource.
There you go. That's awesome. Yeah, I think sometimes, especially if you have a shy nature, like how you've said, and you're a little bit too shy to ask questions. So I probably was a little bit like that, even coming into BYU for the first time. It's, "Oh, I really want to make friends, but I'm really shy." So I think
Yeah,
that's really important is to really push yourself and challenge yourself to step outside yourself because we can otherwise hold ourselves back isn't yeah that's not too good.
yeah.
What about so that's the main sort of focus of our interview for today. Thank you, Kelly, for joining us. Is there anything else that you would like to share with anyone out there?
Yeah, I just feel it's a pleasure to be here and to grateful for OCI, own campus internship. Really grateful for our sponsor, and also really grateful for have this opportunity. I can learn something new like marketing and different kind of things. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that's
all.
awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much, Kelly, for joining us in our interview tonight. It has been a great experience to hear your stories and to hear you. Thank you for your encouragement for all our other students out there. This is the Study Lounge. We'd like you to don't forget to subscribe and come and say a quick hello to Kelly on our comments. And thank you again for joining us, and we will catch up with you next time. See you later.
Yeah.